Hey guys, okay, I'm starting this diary, if you will, because almost 300 pounds. This thing is really big. Um, you can see it in my face. You can see the zits, but I have some other health issues. I have high blood pressure. I got burn spores that hadn't come up in like in years, and well, not to say that I don't have that much energy. I'm trying to lift myself up to climb a wall that I was trying to climb the other day to get to my roof on my house. And let's just say that I hurt my arm, I hurt my stomach. Felt like I had lifted like uh, 100 pounds or something, and technically in a way, I did because I'm weighing almost 300 pounds. I can no longer lift or handle myself like I used to. I can run marathons, half marathons, and I do it around 3 hours. So my stamina is not as bad, but I have to go really slow. Now consider this: not even three years ago, the first one that I did, I actually ran it in 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I was in much better shape and everything. So just in 3 years, I've screwed up everything. I'm almost 300 pounds from being almost 220 at 30. 230 was too much for me, and now I'm just so freaking big. I've gone up 60 pounds, and only this time I've just been trying to lose weight, and I just haven't been able to do it. So, what I'm going to do is something drastic that, in a way, I've done it before, but because of my faith, I'm Catholic, right? So I used to fast during Lent, right? And so I'm gonna try that again because it was actually really, really skinny. Let me show you some pictures. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some pictures. I need to switch the camera to do that, but I can't. So I'm just going to right there, like right here. Where's my wife? Right there. My wife's beautiful. But right there, you see how skinny I am right there? See how skinny? You can see my cheekbones and everything. Now look at me right now, okay? Look at me right now. So, um, that's basically what I'm going up against. So I'm not saying that not eating is going to be the solution long term, but I have a plan. I'm trying to see how many pounds I can lose uh, in a certain amount of time. Like for example, in a week. I started yesterday, so yesterday was my full day not eating. Today is my second day, right? So I'm on my second day of fasting, and if you probably have heard juice fasting and all that stuff, right? So right now, I'm just trying to feel healthy again. Now, I'm going to feel tired, but I have so much stored up fat that I know I can manage, and I've been managing just fine. Now, I've never checked myself. I had my triglycerides really high before. I have had my blood pressure high before, but now, right now, I feel that I don't even want to ask if I have diabetes or anything like that. I know I'm hypertension right now, but I know I can pull this off. I've done it before. I have sort of a good willpower. The thing is setting my mind to it because I always make an excuse, and I know you guys feel the same way. You make an excuse just not to do it. It's, oh, I'll be fine. I'll do some push-ups later. I'll run some later. I'll jog and jog, and you keep putting it off, and it's just never gonna happen if you don't set your mind to it. So right now, I'm doing the shortcut. I'm trying to uh, get weight off my joints. Just try to detox in a way that, I mean, really stop eating crappy food. You know, I'm not even gonna think about what can I do to cheat or nothing. I'm just gonna see how much if I could go to Sunday. Being Catholic, the way you fast in length is, um, you, in a way, do fast 40 days, but if you do the math, it's actually 47 days for the whole length. Because you're not supposed to fast now that Jesus resurrected. You're not supposed to fast on Sundays. So technically, there's 7 Sundays you can actually eat. So you're fasting 6 days out of the whole week, not the whole seven. So that's how I used to do it. And the way I used to do it was I would, buy a pizza during the day. I would either go to a friend's house or with my girlfriend at the time, now my wife, I would, just find a 24-hour place, 24-hour, restaurant, maybe some tacos or whatever. And, we would eat at midnight because the day was over to me, right? So that was the way I used to. So I wouldn't mind right now eating again on Sunday. You know, I am not looking to do the full length uh, scenario, but I'm just wanting to see how much one pounds I can lose and how much weight per week. How much weeks I could do it, and just get to a point where I feel that I can actually run again like I used to. Get to running, walking at a certain pace that will actually be very well for me, right? And just things like that. And um, just I don't know, just that's the idea right now. So I'm in 2 days right now. It's my second day. I'm gonna try and check in every single day, see how I am. And so right now, what I want to do is I'm gonna weigh myself. Go Cowboys! I'm a Cowboys fan. So yeah. Anyway, so give me a second. Let's see how much I'm up to today. All right. So we're standing up, and so we're ready. We're going to the bathroom right here. Okay. So I got in selfie mode. So bear with me. Here's my scale. The scale right now is set to kilograms, so I could do the math for you. No big deal. And or just so you know, unit. I could change it to unit. Right there, pounds. Let's see if you saw it, pounds. All right, so we're up, and let's. 265 pounds. That's huge for somebody with 6 feet like me. All right, I'm 6 feet. I'm supposed to be around 180. Okay, so about 80 pounds overweight. My complexion and other stuff, I could be maybe close to 200. That'd be fine, but this is just ridiculous. All right, so what I could do right now is just weigh myself again in kilograms. All right, and so here we go. All right, so 120 kilograms. Hopefully you saw that because again, like I'm in selfie mode. All right, so I had my shoes on, so I want to weigh my shoes really quick to see if it's too much. So. Yeah, not that much. It's not this. They must be under the kilogram basics to turn on the scale. So, all right. So, just to give you some background, when I first decided to start this, it was just after Thanksgiving, and I waited the weekend to think about it because right after Thanksgiving, and I know it's just right after Thanksgiving, I actually weighed 11 pounds more. So I'm not saying necessarily that I lost 11 pounds between yesterday and today. I probably did kind of, got some weight out of that after Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving, you eat too much. So that being said, I'm going to start doing that and I'll keep you posted every day. And let's just see where it goes. I mean, I'm excited if it turns out to be a good solution for me. Again, I've done it before, so I'm not afraid that it's gonna have any particular health issues. However, like I said, I haven't done certain tests recently, besides knowing that I have high blood pressure. So I could be worried that maybe I'll feel some withdrawals. I know I'm gonna be a little irritable, a little pissed off at the world when this really starts to get, haven't eaten. But I normally know how to handle that. So in a way, we'll see this together, see how I'm doing. But I'm just overall unhealthy, and I want to see if just by getting some weight off, I could start feeling better. It's been talking about kilograms, right? It's been years. It's been 9 years since I've been 99.9 kilograms. And to me, that was a victory. And I got right about, it's literally been about 9 years, maybe a little bit less, like a week or two, or a little bit more. But I got confident that I was going to go through the holiday season without any issues. And I've never been back to 99.9. And my goal was, at that time, was 93 kilograms, right? About 190 pounds. That's what I wanted to do. So, so again, that's this first entry, second day in my fast. So let's see how it goes. I'll start putting more stuff up. I'm hopefully gonna have a better camera in the sense of so my weight and all that stuff. I'm not necessarily gonna do streaming. I'm not gonna do Facebook and stuff, but I'll see what I could do. Uh, and hopefully I'm thinking after a few weeks that there's a noticeable difference. Maybe I could start putting in some one meal, kind of do on the like the Jesus that diet that Terry Crews does. Shout out to Terry Crews. The something fasting diet or something like that. Intermediate fasting, that's the one. I think that's the term. So that being said, maybe I could turn it into that because I was reading that in fact sometimes you could do the 24-hour, like you eat at night and then you wait 24 hours until you eat again. So it's kind of like a full day of fast, and then you go back to 18 hours. But to me, it's just the problem to me with that was that I would just eat anything. And Terry Crews gives this warning that saying that after you spend all this time not eating, don't screw it up with a bad meal. Um, don't do a bad meal. I mean, you're not waiting all this just to screw it up. But the way I look at it was a bad meal, like a small meal. Have a good meal that you can enjoy. And I kind of went off the rails, so that didn't work. So that's it for today. I'm hoping also my health because I gotten so sick so many times just with the cold, the flu and stuff like that. So it's just ridiculous, really. So I'm hoping to be much healthier once I'm slimmer, and then take care of myself with good. Maybe do some juice fasting after this, kind of like intermediate, because what I need to do is keep it off. And so after I've gone to my target weight, whatever that is, however I feel nice, and everything, I need to keep it off. I do not want to bounce back. And so that's going to be the main challenge. I do not want to bounce back to this. Um, I'm going to start reading up, getting some diet information, and I'll share it here when I start back eating again. Right now, I'm just not going to eat. Just water, basically. And we'll see how that turns out. So day 2, November 27th, I'm sorry, of 2008, and let's see how it goes.